Welcome to night 102 of History Bedtime Stories, in bed, in our pajamas, and today we're talking about those weird little lines that go down the middle of the street, that dotted pattern that keeps opposing traffic on opposite sides of the same thoroughfare and everyone safe. Have you ever driven on a street, looked down at those lines and thought, I wonder who came up with that idea? Well, you bet your butt it was a Detroiter. It was Edward N. Heinz. Now, Heinz had a long career working in roads. From 1906 to 1938, he was part of the Wayne County Road Commission. And during that time, he is the spearhead project manager of the first mile of paved road in America on Woodward Avenue from 6 to 7 Mile, completed in 1909. He is also the president of the Detroit Wheelman Cycling Club, an organization that really pushed for better quality paved and dirt roads and gravel roads throughout America so that people can enjoy cycling and automobiling. He is a founding member of the Detroit Automobile Club and involved in road works for really his entire life. But at the early onset of automobile traffic, everyone just shared the road. You kind of drove down the middle of it, and if opposing traffic came, you scooted out of the way and they scooted around you, and it wasn't real safe, and it started getting more and more difficult as more and more cars were on the road. Well, one day, Edward N. Hines is driving and he sees a milk truck. The milk truck is leaking milk, and as it leaks, it's dropping and forming a line, and then waiting, and then dropping and forming a line. And that dashed white pattern on the road has Edward N. Hines going, aha! That is what we can do. We can put a dashed pattern down the street, and that will separate opposing traffic. Heinz is widely celebrated as an innovator and inventor of road technology, and his most famous invention is probably as simple as dotted lines down the middle of the road. Milk truck. Sometimes you just gotta follow a broken truck. Among the honors and distinctions he holds, in 1937, Middle Rouge Parkway was renamed Heinz Parkway, later called Heinz Drive, in his honor. He died in Detroit on June 4th, 1938, and is to this day buried at Woodlawn Cemetery on Woodward Avenue here in Detroit. Just about 45 feet from his grave on Woodward Avenue, those dotted white lines are still there. Wash your hands. We'll see you tomorrow night.